It's the sound of a mistake that became a multi-billion-dollar empire, a tiny pop that changed the world. Every year, the world produces enough of this material to wrap the entire planet 10 times over. But its origin? It was a complete disaster. I'm Mohammad Jarrar, and today we're uncovering the story of how a failed attempt at high-end wallpaper became the backbone of global commerce. The year was 1957. Two engineers, Alfred Fielding and Marc Chavannes, were working in a garage in Hawthorne, New Jersey. Fielding was the analytical American engineer, Chavannes, the visionary Swiss chemist. Together, they wanted to disrupt the world of interior design. They weren't just business partners. They were obsessed with the future of materials. They spent nights iterating on a single idea. They were targeting the Beat generation, a youth culture looking for everything unconventional, tactile, and modern. Their goal: create the first ever three-dimensional plastic wallpaper, something that would literally pop off the walls. They took two ordinary plastic shower curtains and fed them through a custom heat sealing machine. The machine was temperamental. It hissed and groaned, struggling to bond the thin layers of plastic under intense heat. But the experiment went horribly wrong. The machine didn't create a smooth, textured pattern. It trapped air. What came out of the machine was a bubbly, irregular film. To Fielding and Chavannes, it was a complete failure. They tried to sell it as wallpaper anyway. But the market spoke loud and clear. Homeowners thought it looked cheap and strange. No one wanted it. Faced with bankruptcy, they pivoted. They noticed the trapped air provided insulation. Their next target? Greenhouses. They marketed it as Air Cap, a revolutionary way to keep greenhouses warm during the winter. It seemed like a perfect engineering solution. Scientifically, it worked. The trapped air acted as a thermal barrier. But practically, it was a mess. It was expensive to install, and moisture built up behind the plastic. For 3 long years, the product had no purpose. The inventors were desperate. They tested over 400 potential uses. None of them stuck. By 1960, they were running out of time and money. Then, on October 5, 1959, IBM made an announcement that would change everything. They introduced the IBM 1401 computer. It was the first affordable transistorized computer for businesses. IBM received over 5,000 orders in the first 5 weeks. But there was a massive problem. These machines were incredibly fragile. A single bump during shipping could destroy a fortune. At the time, packaging meant sawdust, crumpled newspaper, and horsehair. It was messy, inconsistent, and often stained the machines with ink. IBM needed something cleaner, lighter, and more protective. Their entire business model depended on it. Frederick Bowers, a marketer for sealed air, saw the synergy. He pitched AirCap to IBM as the future of high-tech protection. They ran tests. They dropped boxes, shook them, and shipped them across the country. The results were flawless. IBM didn't see a failed wallpaper. They saw the perfect shock absorber. It was clean, lightweight, and it worked. With that one contract, the protective packaging industry was born. Bubble wrap had finally found its true home. Under new leadership in the 70s, sealed air grew from a $5 million startup to a $3 billion global powerhouse. But something else happened. People started popping it. Howard Fielding, the inventor's son, was the first person to do it for fun. He was 5 years old when he realized the packaging was better than the toys. The pop became a global language of satisfaction. Psychologists later discovered that the act of popping creates a sensory feedback loop that reduces cortisol levels. It's biological relief. The rhythmic repetition and the tactile satisfaction provide a brief, powerful moment of mindfulness in a chaotic world. In 2015, the company introduced iBubble, a version that didn't pop to save space. The internet exploded in protest. Fans felt betrayed. The pop was so ingrained in our culture that a version without it felt like a loss of an essential joy. Today, the last Monday of every January is celebrated as Bubble Wrap Appreciation Day. It's a global tribute to a global icon. In 2015, over 2,600 Boy Scouts set a world record for the most people popping bubble wrap at once. The sound was deafening. It remains one of the few materials that is instantly recognizable across every border and every culture on the planet. From living rooms to museum galleries, bubble wrap has captured our collective imagination like no other industrial product. From living rooms to museum galleries, bubble wrap has captured our collective imagination like no other industrial product. It stands as a testament to the power of the pivot, a reminder that value is often found in the most unexpected places. Today, the scale is staggering. Millions of miles of bubble wrap move through our global supply chains every single day. The machines never stop. They churn out enough material to protect everything from smartphones to satellite components. It is one of the few materials that is instantly recognizable across every border and every culture on the planet. Modern engineering has perfected the bubble. Using co-extruded barrier technology, air is now trapped for years, not just weeks. It's a microscopic marvel of material science, ensuring that the world's most delicate instruments arrive in perfect condition. But the future demands more. The new era of bubble wrap is focused on sustainability, creating biodegradable and highly recyclable alternatives. The mission has shifted from just protection to preservation of both the goods inside and the planet they move across. The story of bubble wrap isn't just about plastic and air, it's about the resilience of the human spirit. It's about looking at a mistake and asking, what else could this be? Sometimes, your greatest failure is actually your greatest breakthrough. You just haven't found the right box for it yet. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the hidden history of innovation, make sure to like and subscribe for more stories like this.